Your hands tingle? The hidden circulation issue few seniors notice. Do your fingers tingle when you're reading, watching TV, knitting, or waking the night? Maybe you shake your hands to wake them up. Here's the thing. It's not just age. Tingling is a small signal with big meaning. Blood flow may be sluggish, a nerve may be squeezed, or blood sugar might be drifting. Ignore it, and the costs add up. A weaker grip, fiddly buttons and zippers, drop mugs, and restless sleep. The hopeful news? With a few simple, daily habits, most people feel warmer, steadier, and more in control within weeks. Stay with me for a clear, step-by-step plan, along with a one-page checklist at the end. Tell me in the comments if this sounds familiar to you. What tingling signals? Plain English guide. Circulation. Cold rooms, long sitting, tight cuffs, or stiff shoulders, narrow, tiny vessels feeding your fingers. Result. Cool, prickly hands. Nerves. The wiring from neck to fingertips can be compressed at the neck, shoulder, elbow, or wrist. Think posture, shoulder tightness, or carpal tunnel, causing pins and needles or clumsiness. Blood sugar. Big spikes and dips irritate nerves and make hands feel buzzy or numb. Red flags. Don't wait. Sudden one-sided weakness, drooping face, slurred speech, chest pain, or severe shortness of breath. Call emergency services. New, severe, or worsening tingling. Book your GP. Tip 1 to 60-second hand warm and self-check. Let's do this together right now. Rub your palms briskly for 15 seconds. Feel the heat build and spread to your fingers. Make a soft fist and open wide. 10 times. Spreading your fingers like a starfish. Thumb circles. Press your thumb into the meaty part of your palm and draw slow circles. Swap hands. Flick your fingers as if shaking off water. 8 times. Why it works. Warmth opens tiny vessels. Steady movement pushes fresh blood through your hands and clears waste products that irritate nerves. Capillary refill self-check. Press a thumbnail until it blanches pale, release, and count. Color should return in 2 seconds. If it's slower, your circulation needs regular boosts. Everyday use. Do this before chopping vegetables, writing a birthday card, crafting, or making tea. Quick story. Tom in Ohio pairs this with his morning crossword. His hands no longer fall asleep halfway through. If this already feels nicer, tap like so more people over 60 find it. Tip 2. Posture reset for neck/shoulder. Your neck and shoulders are the main cable tunnels for blood and nerves. If space is tight, your hands complain. Try this reset seated or standing. Head float. Imagine a string lifting the crown. Gently tuck the chin, no strain. Shoulder rolls. Up, back, and down. 3 slow cycles. Feel your chest widen. Doorway, chest stretch. Forearm on the frame. Elbow just below shoulder height. Step forward until the front of chest opens. 20 seconds each side. Neck glide. Look straight ahead. Slide head gently back like a small double chin. Hold 3 seconds. Relax 5 times. Why it matters. Easing neck/pec tightness reduces pressure on vessels and nerves, improving flow to the hands. Margaret in Yorkshire does the doorway stretch while the kettle boils. By week TW. She can knit longer without tingling. Tip 3. Blood flow pumps for hands and calves. Walking is good, but targeted pumps make all the difference for fingers. Every hour you sit, hand pumps. Arms by your sides. Open/close hands 20 times. Gentle shake out. Elbow pumps. Bend/straighten both elbows 15 times. Feel forearms wake up. Shoulder squeezes. Pinch shoulder blades softly together for 5 seconds. Release 5 times. Calf raises. Holding a counter or chair rise onto toes. Lower slowly. 12 reps. Why calves? They're your second heart. They push blood back toward the chest, improving overall circulation, which your hands benefit from too. Common mistake, racing through the moves. Slow and smooth gives a better return. Progression. Add heel-to-toe rocks or a 60-second hallway walk between sets. Nora in Melbourne sets a timer for each ad break. Her hands feel warmer by evening. Myth. Tingling means you've typed too much. Not necessarily. Posture, shoulder tightness, hydration, B12, iron, glucose fluctuations, and even cool bedrooms can all contribute to the issue. If this surprised you, drop in the comments and share this with a friend. Tip 4. Hydration plus minerals routine. You'll be surprised how easy this is. Slight dehydration thickens blood and irritates nerves. Aim for steady sips through the day, not a flood at night. Breakfast, a mug of water, tea, or warm lemon water. Mid-morning, a glass of water. Add a slice of orange or cucumber if you like. Lunch, a glass with your meal. Mid-afternoon, another glass. Great time for a short walk. Dinner, a small glass. If you're up to the loo at night, taper after early evening. Food partners that support nerve and muscle function. Oats or wheat bix with milk, a banana, beans on whole grain toast, leafy greens, Greek yogurt, and a handful of unsalted nuts. If you experience cramps at night or feel cold, ask your clinician about safe ways to obtain magnesium and potassium from food sources. Quick check. Aim for light straw-colored urine, not apple juice dark. Bonus. A warm, caffeine-free tea in the evening gently raises hand temperature. Subscribe and tap the bell if these tips help. More easy routines are on the way. Pop your favorite warm evening drink in the comments. Herbal tea, warm milk, lemon water. Your ideas help others. Tip 5. B12, iron, and omega-3 foods. Nerves love B12. Blood carries oxygen with iron. Omega-3s soothe vessel walls. Build a weekly rotation with simple, local foods. Breakfast, oats/porridge or wheat bix with milk. Add berries and a spoon of ground flax or chia. Lunch, baked beans on whole grain toast, UK classic, or a lentil soup with crusty roll, S/AUS cafe style. Dinner, jacket potato top with tinned salmon or sardines with bones for calcium, plus spinach, kale, or silver beet. Extras, eggs, Greek yogurt. Fortified cereals, a small lean beef portion once or twice weekly if you eat meat, vegetarian or vegan. Prioritize B12 fortified foods and discuss supplementation with your GP. Low B12 can mimic nerve problems and worsen tingling. Tip 6. The steady sugar plate. Blood sugar spikes and dips trigger tingling and fatigue. Use the 3-part plate for most meals. Half non-starchy veg, broccoli, green beans, carrots, salad, mushrooms, tomatoes. Quarter protein, eggs, fish, chicken, tofu, beans, or cottage cheese. Quarter smart carbs, oats, brown rice, whole grain bread, barley, or sweet potato. Add healthy fats, such as olive oil drizzles or a few nuts, for staying power. Real-life swaps. U.S. Trade a white bagel breakfast for oatmeal with walnuts and blueberries. UK. Replace jam on white toast with beans on whole grain and sliced tomato. Australia. Swap sugary cereal for wheat bix with milk and banana slices. What you'll feel: steadier energy, calmer nerves, warmer hands, fewer afternoon crashes. Pro tip: pair carb with protein or fat to smooth the glucose curve. Tip 7. Sleep positions to stop night numbness. Night tingling often comes from bent wrists or a tucked chin. Try side sleeping. Hug a pillow. Place a small roll towel under the wrist to keep it neutral. Back sleeping. A thin pillow under each forearm. Keep wrists straight, not folded. Neck support. Choose a pillow that keeps your head level, neither tipped up nor down. Warmth. Cold tightens vessels. Light gloves or an extra blanket can help. If you snore, gasp, or wake unrefreshed, ask your doctor about sleep apnea testing. Better oxygen often calms nighttime symptoms. Morning anchor. Get daylight within an hour of waking. A steadier body clock can reduce nighttime tingling. Your quick win sheet. 1-minute hand warm, 3 times a day. Posture reset plus doorway chest stretch, morning and afternoon. Hourly pumps. Hands, elbows, shoulders, plus 12 calf raises. Maintain a steady hydration routine. Aim for light, straw-colored urine. B12, iron, omega. 3 foods in weekly rotation. The steady sugar plate at most meals. Wrist neutral sleep positions. Keep hands warm. Start with 2 actions today and add 1 each week. Imagine opening jars, buttoning a shirt, or riding a car without that tingling distraction. If this helped, Please like, subscribe, and ring the bell so you don't miss new tips. Comment below, which 2 habits will you start this week? Next week, 3 morning moves that switch on circulation in under 5 minutes. Perfect to pair with today's routine. Share this with a friend who always says, "My hands just go numb." Let's help them too. Disclaimer 13:45 End. This video is educational and not medical advice. Consult your healthcare provider before changing your diet, supplements, or exercise, especially if tingling is new, one-sided, worsening, or comes with weakness, chest pain, or trouble speaking.